O'Fallon Police. Police Department. Okay. Got a driver's license on you? You have any insurance on the vehicle? Methamphetamine is not a stable chemical. There are 3 shifts that we have here in O'Fallon. We refer to them as the day shift or day watch, afternoon shift or mid-watch or midnights. And these 3 shifts are broken down into 10-hour increments. And the officers like 10 hours because it allows us an opportunity to have ample time on the road to get our work completed, but it also allows a great opportunity to have what we call an overlay shift. And by overlay, I mean there's a period of about 2 hours that both shifts are working in conjunction with one another. And this is kind of designed around the times that the busiest schedules of the day, whether it be day shift afternoons or midnights, during that busiest period of time, we're going to have extra ample coverage to do that. Roll call is very important to us because it allows us the opportunity to share information about what has transpired during the day. As I previously mentioned, we have 3 shifts, so it's important that we keep up to date on the different crime trends and crimes that have occurred during the times that the other shifts have been on. So roll call is an opportunity for us to share that information, also to check up on any reports that we have that may be outstanding, or any information that we may have about our vehicles being down, or what we call deadlines, equipment that needs to be repaired or fixed. We have to make sure that everything's in working order. A good doctor wouldn't go into surgery with a tool or a scalpel that's dirty. A dentist wouldn't go into his office with dirty equipment. We too, because we carry different tools of the trade, we have to make sure that all of our equipment is in good working order. We don't want to run across into a situation that's bad and one of our pieces of equipment is bad. So it gives us an opportunity to check that. And as you will see also, one of the things we like to do is when we get into our vehicles, we'll check our vehicle because a lot of what we do is wrapped up in the vehicle. We have to make sure that it's in a good operation. Also, we have to make sure that all the equipment in the car is in good operation. Just like with the equipment that we carry on our gun belts and our vest, if that's not in good functioning condition and we happen to use it or need pieces of it and we find out it's faulty, it's a little too late. And what we're going to do, partner, is we're going to get you in, get you booked, okay? We got to get you booked, fingerprinted and photographed, and get you in the booking system, okay? When we make the arrest or the detention and we decide to make the arrest, we're going to follow the proper procedures with handcuffing and then transporting also that individual. It may not necessarily be the same officer that made the arrest that does the transporting. It depends on the call volume or what exactly that particular crime is. Nevertheless, once the arrest has been made, the subject will be transported to the O'Fallon Police Department if we have what we call original charges or the charges are through O'Fallon. So if they are transported here, we'll bring them into the Sallyport area, we'll secure our weapons, walk them into the booking room, and at that point in time, we'll seat them down in the chair and we'll begin the process of booking, which is inquiring with different questions such as where they live, their name, age, date of birth, things along that nature, and then we'll move into the fingerprinting. We do have a new fingerprinting device. It's not brand new, but it's newer. It is great, it's computerized. After that point in time, we'll either issue a summons if it's a local charge, make them issue a bond. If it's a state charge or we're applying for something called warrants through the state's prosecuting attorney's office, we'll house them here at O'Fallon temporarily until that warrant is issued. That's kind of the general routine of the booking process here. One of the hardest parts about police work is doing nothing and then immediately having to go 100 miles an hour. And it's up and down a lot of times in this line of work. Being a police officer is not clear-cut. It's not black and white. Yes, ma'am, but you're responsible to yield. You didn't have a green arrow. It's ever-changing. This whole philosophy of one idea of being a good police officer means this or means that is not really conducive to what we do. There is no one perfect police officer. There's no one perfect strategy of how to be a good cop. It's a culmination of things the last time it came out, these were kids that were jumping from the school.
Well,
these are adults.
These look like adults to me, but you know, nowadays,
Like 20s or
well, one
30s.
is about.
It's a great place to work. It's a great place to interact. And the citizens that I have had the opportunity to interact with in the last 16, almost 17 years that I've been here never cease to amaze me. We have a phenomenal group of citizens that live in O'Fallon.